Shrek 5 with original cast, Donkey spinoff with Eddie Murphy, Sing 3, and more teased by Illumination's Chris Meledandri. Variety has the exclusive. Well, guys, let's go ahead and get into this first topic of the day. I have something to say about it that may shock all you guys out there. It's a very popular franchise we have right here with Shrek. Shrek. We may be getting another film. But first topic of the day coming from variety.com. Shrek 5 with original cast, Donkey spinoff with Eddie Murphy, Sing 3, and more teased by Illumination's Chris Meledandri. Variety has the exclusive. And guys, I want to let you know that if you're watching this via live or in the replay, there is a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. Let's get into this right here. Beyond running Illumination, Meledandri, who sat down with Variety with Nintendo Shigeru Miyamoto for the week's cover story on the making of the Super Mario Brothers movie, also serves as a creative partner to DreamWorks Animation, and it looks to reboot the Shrek franchise. In that capacity, he's keen to see the return of the film's original voice cast, which includes Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, and Eddie Murphy for Shrek 5. Now, before I go any further, you want to reboot this? Is this a reboot or is this a sequel? Because the headline says Shrek 5. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I know that the Shrek franchise is very, very popular. However, I have not seen it. I have only seen the first Shrek movie in bits and pieces of part 2. It is on the to-do list. It is on the bucket list. I do want to see it. The last time I said that, I think OneTakeBigDog was here. I think he almost lost his freaking marbles. It's okay. I'm going to check it out. But off the top, even though I don't really know much about the franchise because I haven't seen it, I just think that that's a horrible idea. Why would you want to reboot it? Just come out with a sequel, but hey, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get more into the details. It's not that dissimilar to the process that we went through with Mario, where you look at what the core elements are that audiences have loved, and you do your very best to honor those core elements. Meledandri said, and then you're hard at work to build story elements and new characters that take you to brand new places. The original cast is a huge part of that. Okay. Though no deals are in place, he said negotiations with the actors are going well. We anticipate the cast coming back. Talks are starting now, and every indication that we've gotten is there's tremendous enthusiasm on behalf of the actors' return, he said. And Meledandri had good reason to be optimistic. Following the success of 2022 Shrek spinoff Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, good point, Murphy said in January, if DreamWorks had ever came up with another Shrek, I'll do it in 2 seconds. I love Donkey. They did Puss in Boots movies. I was like, they should have a Donkey movie. Donkey is familiar than Puss in Boots. I mean, Puss in Boots, but he ain't as funny as the donkey. Meledandri said he was thrilled when he read Murphy's comments, adding it's evidence of his strong enthusiasm for a role that he's so brilliantly inhabited and really created alongside the artists at DreamWorks. I found that comment to be very exciting. When asked if he thought Donkey had a character that would support his own film, similar to the Fighting Feline spinoffs starring Antonio Banderas, Meledandri answered without question. Now, how many Shrek fans do I have in the audience today? Are y'all excited about this? Let me know. I'm very, very curious. Roots says Shrek 5, Revenge of the Swamp. I love it. You should be a writer. I love it. Thank you, Roots. Jimmy U, Shrek is a classic. I laughed the hardest at a theater watching Shrek 2. Good. I did hear this, even though Shrek 1 is good, because I did see that one. I did hear that Shrek 2 is a lot of people's favorites. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Chill Spot, I'd rather see a continuation than a reboot. Same here. It's just kind of weird to me. That's kind of weird to me. But let's see what else they're saying. We're developing a couple of scripts in the Secret Life of Pets world. He said, while we're not ready to start a film, we're absolutely continuing to develop in that franchise. So, what would one possible Secret Life of Pets 3 look like? One of the stories that we're developing involves one primary character from the first two films, but introduces a new set of characters, Melodrandry added. And then another story that we're developing is the ensemble. So, we're looking at it from angles, different angles. So, he's talking about Sing 2. Did y'all see Sing 1? Also, talking about the box office for Sing movies. And yeah, let's see here if there's any more about Shrek 5. And I don't think so, because they're talking about all of the stuff. Well, yeah. So the negotiations are going well. Eddie Murphy is happy to come back, and they're developing a number of spinoffs. I think it should be a continuation, but he's talking about a reboot. I don't know if that's the best idea. I don't know. But you guys let me know what you think about that. Let's see here. I'm not going to see Shrek 5. Oh, why not, Frantic World? Why not? You're not just a fan of the franchise? Kane Keith, Shrek fan. All the Shrek movies are good. I'm excited for the 5th. Right on. Franchise isn't old enough for a reboot. I don't think it is either. I don't think it is either. I'm tired of reboots. Laughing my ass off. It's a little strange to reboot Shrek. I saw it when I was a kid. Didn't really do it for me. First two were cool. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. And Shrek is a classic with a good mix of kid and adult humor. Okay, well, I asked what you guys thought, and you let me know. And so I really do appreciate that. And again, guys, if you're watching this via live or in the replay, there is a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure.